What's up? Hold on, let me see if I can get this thing right. I was reading and I have forgot. Well, I didn't forget. I have promised y'all that I will read y'all second Jubilee today. So, can you stop slurping that like that, please? Thank you. Stop doing that. Goodness. Okay, so let's go get into it real quick. Okay. It says, and the angel of the presence spake to Moses according to the word of Jah, saying, write the complete history of the creation, how it how in 6 days Yah God finished all his works and all that he created, and kept Sabbath on the seventh day, and hallowed in all ages, and appointed it as a sign for all his works. For on the first day he created heavens, which was above, and the earth, the waters, and all the spirits which served before him, the angels of the presence, and the angels of the sanctification, and the angels of the spirit of fire, and the angels of the spirit of the winds, and the angels of the spirits of the clouds, and the dark and of the darkness, and of the snow, and of the hail, and of the hoar frost, and the angels of the voice, and of the thunder, and of the lightning, and the angels of the spirits of cold, and of heat, and of winter, and of spring, and of autumn, and of summer, and of all the spirits of his creatures which are in the heavens and on the earth. He created the abysses and the darkness, eventide and night, and the light dawn and day, which he hath prepared in the knowledge of his heart. Hold on, y'all. Go let Nova outside. Outside, Nova. Go let Nova out, please. Thank y'all. Sorry. Yeah, this is our homeschool hour, and this is our reading time in our homeschool hour. So I was reading, and I just decided to come and share what I'm reading with y'all. And therefore, he has prepared in the knowledge of his heart. Um, and thereupon we saw his works and praised him and looted before him and on account of all his works. For 7 great works did he create on the first day. And on the second day he created a firmament in the midst of the waters, and the waters were divided. On the day half of them went up and above. Go get my phone for Nini. Hey Auntie Bev. And on the day half of them went up above, and half of them went down below the firmament that was in the midst over the face of the. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if this was important. If this was important. Oh, that was my daughter. That was my daughter. Um, Okay, sorry, you know the enemy always try to come in when you reading the word. Okay, hold on. And therefore he said his works and praised him and looted before him on account and all his works. For 7 great works did he create on the first day. And on the second day he created the firmament in the midst of the waters, and the waters were divided on that day. Half of them went up above, and half of them went down below the firmament. And that was in the midst over the face of the whole earth. And this was the only work God created on the second day. And on the third day, he commanded the waters to pass from off the face of the whole earth into one place, and the dry land to appear. And the waters did so as he commanded them. And they retired from all the face of the earth unto one place outside this firmament, and the dry land appeared. And on that day he created for them all of the seas according to their separate gathering places, and all the rivers and the gatherings of the waters in the mountains, and on all the earth and on all the lakes. Sit down if you're done, and grab your book, and all that grew on the earth, and the seed which is sown, and all the sprouting things, and fruit bearing trees, and trees on the wood, and the garden of Eden is Eden, and the garden of Eden in Eden, and all the plants after their kind. These 4 great works Yah created on the third day. And on the fourth day he created the sun and the moon and the stars, and he set them in the firmament of the heaven, to give light upon all the earth, and to rule over the day and the night, and divide the light from the darkness. And Yah appointed the sun to be a great sign on the earth for days, and for the Sabbaths, and for months, and for the feasts, and for years, and for the Sabbaths of years, and for jubilees, and for all the seasons of the years. And it divided the light from the darkness, and for their prosperity. And all things may prosper which shoot and grow on the earth. And these 3 things he made on the fourth day. And on the fifth day he created great sea monsters in the deep depths of the waters, for these were the first things of the flesh that were created by his hands, the fish and everything that moves in the waters, and everything that flies, the birds of all their kinds. And the sun rose above them to prosper them, and above everything that was on the earth, everything that shoots of the earth, and all the fruit bearing trees, and all flesh. These 3 kinds he created on the fifth day. And on the sixth day he created all the animals of the earth, and all the cattle, and everything that moves on the earth. And after all this he created man. A man and a woman created he them, and he gave him dominion over that is upon the earth, and in the seas, and everything that flies, and over beasts, and over cattle, and over everything that moves on the earth, and over the whole earth, and over all that he gave him dominion. And these 4 kinds he created on the sixth day. And there were altogether 22 kinds. And he finished all his works on this sixth day. All that it is in the heavens, and on the earth, and in the seas, and in the abyss, and in the light, and in the darkness, and in everything. And he gave us a great sign, the Sabbath day, that he would work 6 days, but keep Sabbath on the seventh day for all the work. And all the angels of the presence, and all the angels of the sanctification, and 2 great classes he hath bidden us to keep the Sabbath well with him in heaven and on earth. And he said unto us, Behold, I will separate upon myself a people from among all the people, and those shall keep the Sabbath day. And I will sanctify them unto myself as my people, and will bless them as I have sanctified the Sabbath day, and do sanctify it unto myself. Even so will I bless them, and they shall be my people, and I shall be their God. And I have chose the seed of Jacob from amongst all that I have seen, and I have written him down, and as my firstborn son I have sanctified him unto myself forever and ever. And I will teach them the Sabbath day, and they may keep Sabbath, therefore they all work. And thou and thus he had created therein a sign in accordance with which they should keep Sabbath with us on the seventh day, to drink, to eat and to drink, and to bless him. He has created all things as he has blessed, and sanctified upon himself a peculiar people above all people, and they will keep Sabbath together with us. Hey, Autumn. And he caused his commands to ascend to a sweet savor acceptance before him all the days. There was 22 heads of mankind from Adam to Jacob, and 22 kinds of work were made upon until the seventh day. This is blessed and holy, and the former also is blessed and holy. And this one serves with the one from sanctification and blessings. And to this Jacob and his seed it was granted that they would also be blessed and holy ones of the first testimony and law, even as he has sanctified and blessed the Sabbath day as the seventh day. He created earth and heaven and everything he created in 6 days, and Yah made his seventh day holy, and all his works. Therefore he commanded on it their behalf that whoever does any work thereon shall die, and that he will and will defile and that he will defile he shall surely die. Wherefore do thou command the children of Israel to observe this day, that they may keep it holy, and not be thereon any work, and not to defile it, and it is holier than any other days. And whoever profanes it shall surely die. Whoever does therefore any work shall surely die eternally. That the children of Israel may observe this day throughout their generations, and not be rooted out of the land. For it is holy day and a blessed day. And everyone who observes it and keeps Sabbath thereon, for all his work will be holy and blessed throughout all days, like unto us. Declare and say to the children of Israel the law of the day, both that they should keep Sabbath thereon, and they should not forsake it in the error of their hearts, and that it is not lawful to do any work thereon which is unseemly, or to therefore their own pleasure, and that they should not prepare thereon anything to be eaten or drunk, and that it is not lawful to draw water or bring in or take out therefore through the gates any burden which they have not prepared for themselves on the sixth day in their dwellings. And they shall not bring in nor take out from house to house on that day, for the day is more holy and blessed there than any jubilee day or the jubilees. On that we keep Sabbath in the heavens there before it was made known in any flesh, to keep Sabbath therefore thereon the earth. And the Creator of all things blessed it. And he did not sanctify any peoples or nations to keep Sabbath thereon by Israel alone. They alone be permitted to eat and drink and to keep Sabbath thereon on the earth. And the Creator of all things bless this day, which he has created for blessings and holiness and glory above all. This law and testimony was given to the children of Israel as a law forever unto their generations. Yes, we are reading from the book of Jubilee. I just read y'all Jubilee um, 2, which talked about keeping the Sabbath day and making it holy, keeping it holy. Um, oh, oh my gosh, y'all. I want to go keep reading, but I have to go get my daughter. Um, I'm going to read one more because I didn't read yesterday. And today's what, the third? No, today's the fourth. Oh my gosh, we are 2 days behind because we read one, so we should have read two. Now we're on three, so I'm gonna read one more and then I'm gonna go get her. Okay, because she's probably watching like, Mom, come on, I'm surprised she ain't said nothing. And on the 6 days of the second week, we bought, according to the word of Yah, up unto unto Adam, all the beasts and all the cattle and all the birds and everything that move on the earth and everything that moves in the water according to their kind and according to their types. The beasts are the first day, the cattle on the second day, the birds on the third day, and all which moves on the earth on the fourth day, and that which moves in the water on the fifth day. And Adam named them all by their respective names, and as he called them, so was their name. And on these 5 days, Adam saw all these male and female, according to each kind which was on the earth. But he was alone and found no help meet for him. And Yah said unto us, Is it not good that man should be alone? Let us make a help meet for him. And Yah our God caused a deep sleep to fall upon him, and he slept. And he took from the woman one rib from amongst his rib, and his rib was the origin of the woman from amongst his rib. And he built up the flesh in his stead, and built the woman. And he awakened Adam out of his sleep, and on awakening him he rose on the sixth day, and he brought him to him. And he knew her, and said unto her, This is now bone of my bones, and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called my wife, because she was taken from her husband. Therefore shall man and wife be one, and therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. In the first week was Adam created, in the rib his wife. In the second week he showed her unto him, and for that reason the commanded she given to keep in their defilement. For a male 7 days, and for a female twice 7 days. Hmm. And after Adam had completely 40 days in the land where he had been created, we brought him into the Garden of Eden to tell and keep it. But his wife they brought in on the 8th day, and after this she entered into the Garden of Eden. And for this reason the commandment is written on the heavenly tablet in regard to her that gives birth. If she bears a male, she shall remain in her uncleanness 7 days according to the first week of days, and 30 and 3 days, because she remained in the blood of her purifier. And she shall not touch any hallowed thing, nor enter into the sanctuary until she accomplished these days which she enjoined in the case of a male child. But in the case of a female child, she shall remain in her uncleanness 2 weeks of days, according to the first 2 weeks and 66 days in the blood of her purification, and they will be in all 80 days. Wow, I never knew that. Interesting, y'all. And when she has completed these 80 days, we brought her into the Garden of Eden, for it is holier than all earth, besides, and every tree that is planted in it is holy. Therefore, there will be obtained regarding her who bears a male or a female child the statute of these days, that she should touch no hallowed thing, nor enter into the sanctuary until these days for the male or female child are accomplished. Wow. This is the law and testimony which was written down for Israel in order that they should observe it all of the days. And in the first week of the first Jubilee, Adam and his wife were in the Garden of Eden for 7 years, tilling and keeping it. And we gave him work, and we instructed him to do everything that is suitable for tillage. And he tilled the garden and was naked and knew it not and was not ashamed. And he protected the garden from the birds and the beasts and the cattle, and gathered its fruit and eat, and put aside the residue for himself and for his wife, and put aside which was being kept. After the completion of the 7 years which he has completed there, 7 years exactly, and in the second month of the 17th day of the month, the serpent came and approached the woman. And the serpent said to the woman, has God commanded, saying, you shall not eat of every tree in the garden? And she said to it, oh, of all the fruit of the trees of the garden of God has said unto us, eat. But of the fruit of the tree which is the midst of the garden, God has said unto us, ye shall not eat, therefore neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. And the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die, for God doeth know that on that day ye shall eat, therefore your eyes will be opened, and you will be as gods, and ye will know good and evil. And the woman saw the tree that was agreeable and pleasant to the eye, and that its fruit was good for food, and she looked therefore thereof and ate. And when she had first covered her shame with fig leaves, she gave therefore to Adam, and he ate. And his eyes were opened, and he saw that he was naked. And he took fig leaves and sewed them together, and made an apron for himself, and covered his shame. And Jah cursed the serpent, and was wroth with it forever. And he was wroth with the woman, because she hearkened to the voice of the serpent, and did eat, and said that unto her, I will greatly multiply the sorrow of thy pain. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy return shall be unto thy husband, and he will rule over thee. Now, if Eve wouldn't have never went and ate that dang on apple, it would be no. He said, because you ate, you will bring child, you will bear pain in childbirth, and your husband will rule over you. All because Eve was just doing too much. Just doing too much, okay? And Adam said, And also he said, because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife, and hast eaten the tree that which I commanded thee that thou hast should not eat thereof, curse the ground for thy sake. Thorns and thistles shall it bring forth to thee, and thou shalt eat the bread in the sweat of thy face. Thou shalt thou return to the earth, for which thou was taken from the earth thou art, and into the earth shalt thou return. And he made for them coats of skin, and clothed them, and sent them forth from the Garden of Eden. And on that day on which Adam went forth from the garden, he offered a sweet savor of offerings, frankincense, galbanum, sackcloth, spices in the morning, with the rising of the sun from the day which has covered his shame. And on the day was closed the mouth of all beasts, and of cattle, and of birds, and whatever walks, and whatever moves, so that they could no longer speak, for they had all spoken one with another, with one lip and with one tongue. That's crazy. Because have you ever thought about how people be like, they animals be really knowing what they be talking about and they be really understanding them? And then have you ever just thought about people that communicate with animals? And it's because we used to all be of one voice and one tongue. But God shut the mouth of the animal. Wow, this is y'all. See, this is what I be doing. We have reading time. It's our reading time. Well, we're about to get ready to go into schoolwork time, but I'm gonna finish this and then I'm gonna get up out of here because I gotta go get my daughter. Um, oh, and he sent out of the Garden of Eden, and he sent out of the Garden of Eden all flesh that was in the Garden of Eden, and all flesh was scattered according to his kinds, and according to his types unto the places which they have created for them. And to Adam alone did I give that wherewith to come to cover his shame of all the beasts and the cattle. On this account it is prescribed on the heavenly tablets as touching all those who knew the judgment of the law, and they should cover their shame and should not uncover themselves as Gentiles uncover themselves. And on the new moon of the fourth month, Adam and his wife went forth from the Garden of Eden, and they dwelt in the land of Elda, and the land of their creation. And Adam called the name of his wife Eve, and they had no son till the first Jubilee. And after this he knew her. Now he tilled the land as if he had been instructed in the Garden of Eden. Oh, I'm gonna come back and read 4, y'all. I gotta go get my daughter because 4 is like 33 verses. Like, this is good. Because then this is the Jubilees. We're reading the Jubilees. We are reading the Jubilees, the book of Jubilees. What we reading? The book of Jubilees. I told y'all if y'all really read this like a story, like and not like if you just really like read it as a story and not like I don't know, you will see like how it is. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to look and see if I got this. Let me see. We are in the book of Jubilee. So we were Auntie. Hold on. How y'all doing today? I hope everybody is being blessed today. I really do. Hope everybody is being blessed. Everybody is everybody move your body. Now do it. What's our vision for today, y'all? Let me write my vision and make it plain. What's my vision for today? Um, what is my vision? I am the first multimillionaire in my family. Um, I am wealthy. I have defeated depression. I have defeated anxiety. Um, God is my provider. His resources are unlimited. Everything my heart desire, because if God looks at the heart, God will provide and produce um, blessings upon blessings. So, just about my vision. Yes, I write in cursive, y'all. And that's my, just from my vision. Make sure y'all is writing y'all visit. Prosperity of overflow and my family be delivered and saved. Amen. Amen. Let's write it. Prosperity. Let's write it. Prosperity of overflow. Make sure you writing it, okay? God can read cursive. He can read cursive. And my family be delivered from all things not pleasing to Shah, and delivered and saved. I'm sorry. Yeah, so make sure you are yeah, I be having all kinds of journals. Um, okay, so today is the 4th. We're in Jubilees. I'll be back, y'all, because I want to read Jubilee Fourth. We got another quiet time at uh. You see how I be doing reading time? Oh my God, this is during quiet time. So, little girls, little girls, why are y'all in there? Why in here? You're supposed to be having a book. But I didn't finish drinking my milk. Well, you better do it. This is homeschool life. Welcome to, welcome to our world. Welcome to our world. Okay, but it's your girl, sister girl. Yeah, I'm gonna get up off of here, and I will talk to y'all in the next video. Don't forget to pray. Don't forget to manifest. Don't forget to love someone other than yourself. Try to stay drama free. Okay, try to what they say, fly above all the haters. Try to fly above all the haters. Y'all see Auntie voice? I know what's going on. Try to fly above all the haters. All that good stuff. But we would be back to read chapter 4 because we're supposed to, because today's the 4th. I don't know how we got, I don't, you know what? I didn't read yesterday. So I was supposed to read 2 yesterday, but I didn't read yesterday. You all right? Yeah. Oh, that's my husband. Okay, so we will be back to read Jubilee 4, number 4 today, so that we can be on track for the rest of the week. I gotta say, okay? So, it's your girl, sister girl, and I will catch y'all in the next. Papa did what? Oh, okay. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Catch y'all in the next video. Peace.